So we've all walked into a scene thinking this would make a great picture, then been disappointed by the result because it didn't match what we saw. Well, you don't need fancy new gear, you just need to understand light. And the difference isn't your camera, it's how you read light. And once you learn that, every photo you take will instantly improve. I've spent 35 years chasing light, from dull grey weather to blazing sunsets and studio shoots, and one truth never changes. Photographers don't take pictures of light, we paint with it. And you don't need expensive gear or any fancy modifiers to get started. You just need to learn to recognise what the light's doing, where it's coming from, how soft or hard it is, and what it does to your subject. And let's face it, and to state the obvious, without light there would be no photography. So learning to work with it is absolutely crucial as a photographer. And before we go any further, if you'd like a clear step-by-step foundation that builds your understanding of exposure and light, grab my ebook, The 3 Essential Pillars of Good Photography, after the video. You'll find the link below, totally free, and it's the same link that adds you to my newsletter email where I share quick tips, lessons and stories to keep you learning and inspired. Okay, let's break this into 3 simple parts: direction, quality and colour of light. The first thing we need to look at is where the light is actually coming from. Is it front on, from the side, from behind or top down? Once we know that, we can decide the best way to work with it. Front light is flat but with low shadow. It's safe but it can be a bit dull. That said, if you're photographing children for example, front light is great because they do tend to move about. With front light, you've got them covered. Side light gives added depth and texture. It's great for portraits or anything with shape and dimension because it reveals detail and brings out form, which is why it's such a favourite for character portraits and street scenes. Even a simple object like a mug or a face suddenly looks three-dimensional when it's side lit. And it's that balance of light and shadow that makes your subject come alive. Backlight gives you drama and glow, but watch out for those silhouettes, unless of course that's what you're going for. Backlighting can create beautiful rims of light around hair or edges, adding separation and a bit of magic to your shot. Think sunsets, golden hour portraits, or light streaming through leaves. It's a very powerful way to add atmosphere to an image, but just be careful your main subject doesn't disappear into the darkness, unless of course that's part of your plan. Light from the top down, like midday sun or an overhead lamp, can be tricky but powerful. It creates strong shadows under the eyes and nose, which is why portrait photographers sometimes use a slightly softer version called butterfly lighting. That's where the light's above and just in front of the subject, making a little butterfly-shaped shadow under the nose. It's flattering, classic, and it's great for sculpting shape. So when you notice light coming from above, ask yourself, is it harsh and direct, or can I soften it to create that elegant studio-style look? And generally speaking, regarding light and to see how it falls, just imagine turning your subject slightly toward or away from a window. The change in shadows will instantly alter the feel of the image and give you a totally different look. So now let's take a look at hard versus soft light. Hard light is that from direct sun or a bare bulb. It gives you strong contrast and very defined edges. Just think of your highly defined shadow on a cloudless summer's day, with that crisp edge and intense brightness. Hard light is fantastic when you want drama, impact or a sense of clarity. It's what you'll see in strong architectural shots, sports images or high contrast street photography where light and shadow play against each other. It's not bad light, it's just honest and revealing. Soft light comes from cloud cover or diffuse windows. It gives you smooth transitions between shadows and highlights and flattening skin tones. So think of hard light like standing in midday sun on a summer beach, whereas soft light is like relaxing under a beach umbrella. It's exactly the same light source, but a completely different character, and both have their place. If you're photographing people, soft light can be kind, gentle, and even romantic. And if you're shooting landscapes, soft light can reveal subtle details and colour. At the end of the day, it's all about matching the light quality to the story you want to tell. Light also creates mood and ambience. Warm orange tones feel inviting and cosy. Cool blue tones feel calm or sometimes lonely. Maybe think of it like seasoning. A pinch of warmth or coolness can completely change the flavour of your photo, if you know what I mean. So next time you're out with your camera, pay attention to how light changes colour throughout the day. The golden warmth of sunrise, the neutral midday sun, and that cool blue shade that arrives at twilight. Understanding those shifts helps you choose light that matches the feel you want your photo to have. And if you enjoy these kind of simple explanations that make the technical stuff a bit easier to understand, you'll love being part of our Photography Foundations community over on School. It's a friendly, supportive place where we all learn together, with weekly challenges, live calls, and practical feedback to help you build confidence and skill one step at a time. You can join for free using the link below or the QR code at the end. So if that's something you like the sound of, be sure to come and find us later. You can learn to read light literally anywhere, indoors by a window, under street lights, or outside in open shade. And here's a simple 3-step habit that works everywhere. First, look to see where the light is coming from. Then test it by moving around slightly and watch how the shadows shift about. Then ask yourself, does this light match the mood I actually want? And you can try this for yourself anytime, anywhere, and it is a good habit to get into. Just walk into any room, face different directions, and notice how people's faces or even your own hand catches the light. That's reading light in action, and it's as simple as that. And if you want a fun challenge, take yourself on a light walk. Just spend a whole day simply noticing light on faces, buildings, reflections, and you can do it without even taking a single photo. You'll be surprised how much you actually notice when you're simply just looking. And let me know in the comments what you think. I read and respond to everyone. So let's quickly recap. Light has direction, quality and colour. Learn to notice where it's coming from, how hard or soft it is, and what colour it casts. And that simple habit can absolutely transform your photography. Remember, you don't need expensive lighting kit or a perfect day outside, just awareness. Because seeing light is the first step to controlling it. The more you train your eye, the more you'll start to anticipate light, not react to it. You'll know when to shoot, when to wait, and when to simply appreciate it. In short, light is the language of photography, and once you learn to read it, you'll never stop seeing it. There is no such thing as bad light, only different forms of it. It's our job as photographers to understand it and work with it. And once you start seeing light, you'll never look at the world the same way again, and your photography will definitely improve because of it. Don't forget to grab your copy of the ebook below and check out our Photography Foundations community. It's where we help you build skills, confidence and creativity. QR code right here for you. So remember, you don't need more gear, you just need more awareness. And if you've got something from this video, why not give it a like and subscribe to help others find the channel. That's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.